Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Vintage Collection 332nd Ahsoka's Clone Trooper. I've had this guy for a while, but I've been putting off doing a review, so sorry about being a little late with this guy. We'll look at his card back first, then these accessories, and then the figure. So, here's the card back. Pretty cool artwork. It's not my favorite. It's a little boring, and I prefer it to be realistic, even though it is Clone Wars, but it looks pretty fake on here. But, I mean, the colors, everything looks really, really well together, so, I mean, there's not too much to complain about. And here on the back, you can see some of the other things that came out around the same time. So, yeah, pretty cool. Like this card back. Not my favorite, but still looks neat. Then onto his accessories, he comes with his DC-15A, which looks really good. There's no paint on it, unfortunately, but still the detail is really nice. And he holds it okay. It's not super easy to get in his hand, but it's alright. And then here is his carbine. Again, no paint apps or anything, but still really nice. And if you do have any laser effects, it could probably fit here on the end, which is nice. And yes, these are pretty soft, which I don't really like that much. They're firm enough, but I prefer them to be a little more rigid. It's easier to get them to hold it. But you can see, I mean, he holds it pretty well. And, I mean, pretty okay, actually. The carbine does have a bigger grip, so he holds it a little better. I just think he looks better with the DC-15A. But yeah, pretty cool. And then his last accessory is that he's got a removable helmet, which looks pretty good. I don't think I've got any misprints on mine, which is good. Just a few scuffs, I guess. But, yeah. You see, hair does kind of rub off on the inside, but it's better than the nose rubbing off, you know. It stays on really well. It doesn't come off super easily. And yeah, so we'll move on to the figure now. Really good face sculpt under here. Super nice looking. Maybe if it'll focus better. No errors with mine. It looks really, really good. On the head, there's a little bit up, some down, and then full 360. And then with the helmet on, do down, get a little more up, some tilt, not too much tilt though, and then still full 360. And then moving on to the rest of the articulation, I will say I don't love the articulation on this guy. He's got a full swivel at the shoulders, then going up, that's all you get. And then elbows here, got some good motion, up, not too much back, which, I mean, you don't really need it. And up and down here, hinge on this wrist. It's got a nice pointer finger here, but it's a little goofy looking because it's really long. And then this hand has got an in and out, which, well, it's more of just an in. Can't really go back with it. And then he's got full swivel, not any, like barely any forward or back, and like no side to side. And his legs, his legs are okay, but they can't just go straight up. You have to, I don't think there's not a cut, so when they go up, they just have, the thigh just has to like stay pointed out like that. So when he's sitting, that's what he looks like. Not great. But it's whatever. He's also really skinny. I don't really like how skinny he is. Just doesn't really look too realistic. His knees, back about 90 degrees, and then no forward because of the knee pad. And then the ankles, I do not like the ankles. There's some down, there's a good amount of up, but like, it's not a rocker. They're already, his legs, since they're so weird, he like either has to be standing perfectly straight up, or if his legs are out, since he doesn't have rockers, he like just cannot stand at all. I don't know. They didn't even paint the undersuit here. Pretty lazy. But yeah, it's whatever. Anyways, the deco though looks really good. I like the chipped paint and stuff. Some good wear and tear. I just wish, since he's so chipped up, maybe you could have like weathered him with like some dirt or something. But you can see here on the helmet, maybe it's a little chipped up. Like the painting's not perfect, just like in the cartoon. But yeah, and then on the back, on his back, he's got some good detail. Nice backpack, little canister, and pretty decent. Okay, so overall, if you really like this 332nd, then go ahead and get this, because they probably won't make a better one. But if you're not like a super big fan, like I'm not that big of a fan of the 332nd, I really wouldn't recommend getting this unless you like love Ahsoka's battalion. Because I just really do not like the mold a whole bunch. But again, that's just my opinion. Maybe you'd like it better than me. I mean, maybe you could have some troopers doing the splits on the battlefield. I don't know. But it is nice that he does come with 2 accessories. I do appreciate that. And the removable helmet, it does look a little big on here since his body's so skinny. But yeah. Anyways, I hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.